What is up YouTube, my name is Sean and welcome to my channel Crimson Anime. This is going to be my first video that I'll be uploading on this channel, so please like and subscribe if you want more content. In this video we'll be ranking characters from Naruto Shippuden in this tier list. I need to reiterate the fact that this is a Naruto Shippuden tier list, so no adult Naruto or Sasuke or anyone from the Boruto series. Please forgive me if I missed anyone out, but these are all the characters I can remember from the top of my head. Alright, so the first character we have here is Asuma. Now, Asuma was beaten by Hidan, right? He was arguably the weakest Akatsuki member. But since he's a Guardian Shinobi 12, I feel like, and obviously because he's a Jonin, I'm going to put him in Jonin tier. This is obviously the first character, so like we're just setting the scene here, but I feel like he is deserving to be in Jonin. Just so you guys know, I'll spend more time on people I think that need more explaining, but the ones that are self-explanatory I won't go into too much detail.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Alright, so next up we have Choji. I'm gonna put him in Jonin level. I feel like, especially in his butterfly form, he surpasses Asuma. So I think in the show the tuning actually, but this is judging off of power, right? So I'm definitely putting him Jonin level. Above Asuma though, because I feel like he's stronger than Asuma. And now we have Danzo. Danzo is quite a tricky person to rank. I think without Izanagi he's not that powerful, but having that ability and having it available for him like 10 times, I feel like it's very like useful for him, which is the only reason why he was able to do so well against Sasuke as he did. So judging him off of when he fought Sasuke, I feel like he's definitely high Kage level. We'll see if that needs changing after though. Alright, so now we have Deidara. Deidara obviously beat Gaara at the beginning of the series, so he's definitely bare minimum Kage level. But I don't think he can beat Danzo in the fight. The best way to judge this is basically when he obviously fought heavy for Sasuke and lost. Some people say Sasuke won from BS, but you know what can you do? He still lost to Sasuke, right? So I feel like he's not as strong as Danzo, so I'll put him in Kage level. Alright, next we have Gaara. Now at the beginning of Shippuden, obviously he's below Deidara because Deidara beat him. But the way the story progresses, the way he gets stronger during the war arc, I feel like he's stronger than Deidara at the end. For this reason, I'm going to put him above Deidara. Now we have 8 Gate Sky. I don't think there's any debate here, he's definitely God tier. Alright, so next up is Haku. Haku is stated to be stronger than Zabuza, who is easily Kage tier. So we're going to put Haku in Kage tier. Not as strong as Deidara though, I don't think he can beat Deidara in a fight. And Hashirama is another easy one. He's definitely he's not as strong as that, sorry. So I put him in God tier. And now we have Hidan. All the Akatsuki members are Kage level bare minimum, so I'll put him here. Yeah, so I don't think any debate for that. And I think he's the weakest Akatsuki member, so I don't think he's as strong as Deidara. Alright, so now I have Hinata. She's Jonin level. I don't think she's Kage level. I mean, she's obviously a Hyuga, so shutting down chakra points is a very big deal for her. It's like her whole moveset. But like against someone, for example, like Deidara, right? He can just fly in the sky. I mean, she got air palms, but I just don't think she can beat anyone that I put in Kage level so far. So putting her in Jonin level. Ino, Chunin level. I mean, she's not as strong as anyone in Jonin so far. Now we have Itachi. Itachi, I'm going to put him high Kage. He's stronger than Danzo, so obviously he's at the top of high Kage. The only reason why I don't put him in God tier is because the people in God tier have, like, they're amped, except for like Hashirama and obviously Guy. But like everyone else got like a Sage or 6 path amp. And obviously Itachi with his base Mangekyo Sharingan is extremely powerful, but not up to that level, right? So I'm going to leave him in high Kage. Dry is also high Kage level. Not as strong as Itachi though. I know that's somewhat, people are confused about that. But because in the original Naruto, Itachi and Kisame, that was stated that they can't take Dry on at the same time, which is obviously not true. That's definitely retconned because there's no way in hell Dry is taking both of them on. So next we have Kaguya. She's good tier obviously. Kakashi is also good tier. Stronger than Guy in my opinion because his Kamuya lightning blades are just too overpowered. Now I have Kakuzu, right? Kakuzu is definitely Kage level. I wouldn't put him in high Kage level. he lost to one Rasen Shuriken from base Naruto. So like, if a base Naruto can tag him, right, she's not dealing with anyone in high Kage level. Conqueror and Kiba, we put him both in Jonin. Killer Bee is definitely in high Kage level. Now I don't know if I'll put him above Dry or not. I feel like when he was introduced, he was meant to be like the strongest in the series, but he's not stronger than Itachi. I'll put him above Dry for now. I'll see if I need to change that later. Now I have Kisame. Kisame is obviously stronger than B. We already saw that in the fight. Konan, I'm gonna put in Kage level. She fought Jiraiya. She didn't do that well against him. She doesn't have really that many feats to judge her off of. We'll put in Kage level. Now Kurenai, we have no feats from Kurenai except from the fact that she's Genjutsu against Itachi. F in the chat for her, but putting a tuning level, I don't think she's as strong as the people in Jonin, so she's not going in Jonin tier. Now we have Rock Lee, who was heavily underutilized in Naruto Shippuden. But like, don't really have feats off of him from Shippuden, but considering that he can use 6 gates, right, I feel like he's bare minimum Kage level. Like, I feel like he can beat Hidan or Haku, so I'm gonna put him in Kage tier. And now we have Rinnegan Madara. The thing is, right, this version of Madara has so much potential. He had the Rinne Sharingan, both Rinnegans, just his arsenal, which is already has a lot of variety. This Madara had the chance of being the strongest in the series, right? But unfortunately, you know what happened. Black Zetsu backstabbed him. But obviously he's stronger than Hashirama. He's already stronger than Guy in his one Rinnegan form. So I want to put him in good tier, obviously, but I don't think he's as strong as Kaguya in her prime. So I'll put him as number 2 for now. Alright, next we have KCM Minato. Now he's definitely good tier. He was already faster than Kage, and then you add on KCM, is like too overpowered. But I think Hashirama is probably still stronger than him. He just has such a powerful moveset, Hashirama. He's just too overpowered. Plus the healing capabilities, which are stated to be better than Tsunade. So I'll put him in good tier, but below Hashirama. Now we have Mei. She's not as strong as Gaara. She's the weakest of the 5 Kage, but she's still a force to be reckoned with. So I'll put her next to Gaara over here. Right, next we have Nagato. He's definitely high Kage tier, but the question that a lot of people ask is he above or below Itachi? Now I personally believe that Nagato has much more raw power than Itachi. Like, it's not even close. But Itachi is, Itachi, right? He's such a hard guy to kill. Not only did Kishimoto give him a shield that can block everything, but he also had a one-shot sealing blade. Like, this incredible combo combined with Itachi's intelligence, which is arguably the highest in the verse, makes him a force to be reckoned with, right? Itachi has already been shown to be able to tag Nagato with both the Totsuka blade and the Amaterasu, and yes, he did indeed tag Nagato with the Amaterasu. And we see this as he did it, right? But Nagato's body was in autopilot mode, so he will deflect whatever he can, as we literally see 10 seconds beforehand when he deflects the weapon from hitting Itachi, right? So the only reason why I survived that was because of reanimation. So if the Amaterasu was on him when he was alive, he would have died. Tsukuyomi as well. I think it's already shown in the show that the Sharingan is better at Genjutsu than the Rinnegan. We see this when Madara switches from his Rinnegan to his Sharingan. They put the Raikage and the Genjutsu. So this is already that was the need of him switching, right? And the Rinnegan is like a step above. Obviously because Genjutsu is better in the Sharingan form. Anyway, this topic is heavily debated. I mean, it can go either way. I think it's whoever wins is high difficulty anyway. So I'm going to put him here for now, but obviously in your own tier list you can put him wherever you want. Right, so next we have Naruto. So obviously he's in good tier. I don't think anyone will argue that. He's below Kakashi though. I'm putting him below Kakashi. Kakashi, like especially with his Kamui lightning blades, just unstoppable, to be honest. I don't think Naruto can beat him. Maybe Hokage Naruto, but that's Boruto era, not Shippuden era. So I'm putting him here. Next we have Neji. Now again, Neji, just like Lee, was heavily underutilized. He's wasted in Shippuden. I know he had his full arc in part 1, but he could have been used more in my opinion. I want to put him in Kage level, below Lee though. I don't think he can beat Lee. So just leave him here. Jubito is definitely good tier. He's not as strong as 8 gates guy though. Put him over there. Onoki is high Kage level. I believe he's the strongest of the 5 Kage. That foot model obviously. He's probably stronger than Kisame. Wait, you know what? I'm actually going to move Jiraiya up a bit. Because the thing is that I think Jiraiya and Orochimaru are both stronger than the 5 Kage. Because Sannin, the level of Sannin was implied to be above Kage level, right? And I feel like Sage Jiraiya, I mean, he came so close to beating Pain. I mean, well, he beat 3, and then the 6 came back and jumped him, right? But they were in the Rain Village, so they're already stronger. So I'm not saying that he's stronger than Pain, but he's up there somewhere, right? So I'm gonna put him here for now. And plus, Pain obviously he stated that Jiraiya could have beaten him if he knew his secret, and obviously statements in Naruto can be easily debunked, right? But this statement was made like in the middle of Shippuden. I doubt Kishimoto will put something like this in here. You know, if it doesn't make any sense, right? Well, I don't think he could have beat Pain, but I think he's up there though. Alright, now we have Orochimaru. He's stronger than Jiraiya. We know this as on his deathbed, he was going toe to toe with Futo and Naruto. Jiraiya only got 1 shot by him, and I know of course Jiraiya is stronger than that Naruto, and it's caught off guard. But Orochimaru was literally on his deathbed and was trading blows, like hand-to-hand combat. And obviously he got his 8-headed serpent jutsu, which is overpowered as well. So I'm going to put Orochimaru above Jiraiya. Next we have Pain. He's obviously weaker than Nagato, but stronger than Orochimaru. Now we have the Raikage. I mean, he's weaker than Onoki, but I'm not sure about Kisame. The thing about Kisame, right, he can just absorb the Raikage's chakra and heal himself from any blows dealt to him, like what he did against P. But you know, I think the Raikage is probably a bit too much for Kisame. I think his speed is too much, so I'm going to put him up here. Now we have the woman herself, Sakura Haruno. Now Sakura is obviously very hated in this community, right? And I don't think she deserves all that hate. I mean, she deserves definitely some hate, but not that much. She could have been used better, obviously, but this is not talking about her character, talking about her strength, which cannot be, just overlooked, right? So, obviously, Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura were all intending to surpass the Sannin, right? So, it's heavily implied that Sakura surpassed Tsunade. So, if Sakura can do the things Tsunade can do, like what she did against Madara especially, like, she is extremely strong. So, like, I'm gonna put her in high Kage level. I know a lot of people might hate that I'm doing this, but I feel like she's definitely up there, especially if Tsunade can do that. Right, so next we have Hiruzen, right? So in part 1, he was described by Orochimaru as the strongest Hokage. Now let me dismiss this here now, right? So people claim we don't know how strong Prime Hiruzen is, but Orochimaru stated that Hiruzen from like 10 years ago, before their fight, would destroy him. So let's look at Hiruzen during the Nine-Tailed attack, which was 12 years prior to this battle. So it can still be argued he's not in his prime, but I feel like he's more relative to his prime than his old age. And during the Nine-Tailed attack, Hiruzen, aided by several Leaf Ninja, was only able to push the Nine-Tails out with much effort. And obviously I think this is still a big feat, right? He was able to do this, but like, the whole time he was waiting for Minato, asking where's Minato. He wasn't as strong as, let's say, Hashirama, who with no difficulty at all uses deity gates and just sealed the Nine-Tail completely. Like, Hiruzen couldn't do that, right? I know because Hashirama got wood style, but still, I think Hashirama is stronger than him. But Hiruzen is still very strong. I mean, he was stated to be the strongest Kage at the time. That means he's automatically above Onoki and the Raikage A. But the question is, do I put him in high Kage level or God tier? I'm going to put him in God tier, but low God tier. I don't think he can beat Casey and Minato. I think Minato is just too fast for him. But I'll put him in low God tier. Now we have Sasori. I mean, he's definitely Kage level. But without his strongest puppet, which is the third Kazekage, he beat the strongest Kazekage, the third Kazekage. I think that says enough. Like, he's definitely Kage level. Deidara said he's stronger than him. I feel like maybe Gaara is stronger than him. Maybe Mei as well. But I'm gonna put him here for now. Alright, so now we got Sasuke. He's obviously good tier. He's obviously weaker than Naruto, so it's gonna go over here. Now we have another tricky one, right? Shikamaru. Think about Shikamaru. He's more of a support character. Like, his intellect alone is good tier. Like, no questions asked. But his strength by himself is, I don't think he's not even Kage level, especially in Shippuden. Like, by himself, I don't think he can take on people in Kage level, Kage tier. But his intellect is obviously higher. He can support everyone. But by himself, I don't think he's that high. I'll put him on the top of Jonin, but I do think that she's not. I think he'll lose to, let's say, Choji or Hinata, but I'll put him on top of Jonin. Shino is Jonin level. Now we have Shisui, so he's another character which we know barely anything about, but his reputation is, he really does precede him. That not only was he stated to be stronger than Anbu Itachi, but he was feared by everyone. As Shisui, the body flicker, right? So he's extremely fast, and in my opinion, he's definitely high Kage level. He has the strongest Genjutsu, and in a fair fight, I believe he could beat Danzo. Maybe not Izanagi Danzo, but the Danzo who stole his eye. I think he'll just caught off guard in that situation. But I'm putting him high Kage level. I'll put him above Danzo as well. I feel like he's Susanoo. We barely got to see his capabilities. I feel like maybe, I'll put him below Danzo actually. Obviously, we don't know enough, but I feel like he got the potential to be even higher. Alright, so now we've got Temari. She's obviously Jonin level. I'll just put him below Shikamaru. I think she could probably beat Shikamaru, but Shikamaru, just his intellect alone, is carrying him so much. So I'll put him at the top. 10-10 is Chunin. I don't think I need to ask any question. Wait, maybe it was the Sage with the 6 path ninja tools. She could be higher, but we barely get to see her use it. I'm not even sure if that was filler or not, to be honest. But maybe with that she could be Jonin level, but I'm not sure, so I'm going to put him in Chunin level. Right, now we have Tobirama. Definitely high Kage level. I feel like he's stronger than Pain. I feel like he could beat Pain obviously 1v6, but I think Nagato is stronger than him. I mean, obviously you see that he died by Kinkaku and Ginkaku, who were like with a bunch of S-class ninja, but they were like, who the flip are these? Like, Doru beat them, right? But his feats in the water are just insane, and that's nerfed Tobirama as well. So like, I feel like he's definitely high Kage level, but below Nagato. Right now we have Tsunade. She's crazy overpowered, as we see her against the fight with Madara. 100 healing jutsu is just too insane. She could crack the Susanoo, survive being stabbed. She's definitely high Kage level. I don't think anyone below high Kage level can damage her at all. I feel like she can just heal herself, right? And maybe Sasori was a poison. Maybe that's the only argument I can understand someone saying, but apart from that, I do not think she is being damaged by anyone over here. And she's also the only reason why Sakura is up here as well, because obviously Sakura is said to be surpassed her, so she's obviously above her. Right now we've got Zabuza. He's obviously Kage level, not as strong as Haku, as he stated that himself. I'm gonna put him over here. Next up, Zetsu. I think Zetsu, strength wise, I think he's Chunin level. I mean, because he's more of a spy, right? And Black Zetsu just watches battles. So I'm gonna put him in Chunin level for power. I mean, well, he did kill Madara, so he's good tier, but I'm just joking. Now we have the Sage of the Sixth Path himself, Hagoromo. He was obviously hyped up throughout the whole show. I feel like Prime Hagoromo is the strongest being in Shippuden. I mean, just a bit of his chakra made Naruto and Sasuke so powerful, and I feel like him at full strength in Prime is probably stronger than Kaguya, and possibly even Momoshiki in Boruto. Alright, so next up we have Kabuto. I mean, he's definitely high Kage-level. I feel like he's heavily underrated. What people need to understand that the only reason why he lost was because against Itachi, who had this BS move that Kishimoto had to make just to beat him. Alright, I feel like Itachi could have beaten him even without Izanami, because if he went full force, but still Kabuto is heavily underrated, definitely high Kage-level. I think he's stronger than Pain, not as strong as Naruto, so I'm gonna put him over there. Anyway guys, that will conclude this video. What are your thoughts on this list? Did I make any mistakes? Please let me know if I did in the comment section below. Please remember to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you want more content. I may have a few more of these coming. Please have a wonderful rest of your day. This is Sean aka Crimson Anime, signing off.